slash evening. Hope y'all are doing good. Heading to drop off right now for Walmart, so. Hey Nieces, what's up? How it be? They just recently must have stripped the pavement on this road. I don't remember this road being like this. But just chilling today after I did a caterer at lunch. Nice, nice. This will be, I've done 3, no wait. Yeah, I think I've done 3 DoorDashes today, and this will be my 3rd Spark after I finish this. What's up, Nisha? How's it going? How is it going, Nisha? Hope all is well. Some people there, we're not gonna. I should probably turn a little bit, huh? Even if it is the back seat. Make it a little easier on myself. Alright, BRB. Sometimes they get me a little bit, I tell you. That drop-off took way too long, and it's not because of the customer, because of goddamn Walmart. Half the time I kind of wish that Walmart didn't allow delivery for the chicken, because half the time those bags don't stay closed. And so I went to drop their stuff off, and like 3 or 4 of the bags just had chicken juice all over it. So luckily I have napkins in my car and I have extra bags, so I gave them new bags as I could clearly see someone watching me through their window, and I was like, well, better take the time to just do this instead of being like, yeah, that sucks, here you go, deal with the chicken juice. So it's still, a couple of items still got a little bit on there, but you know, if I get a bad rating, I guess it is what it is, but not a whole lot I can do about it. There's only $5 on this trip anyways for the 2 drop. 21 of the dollars is from Walmart, so I guess I'm not really that worried, but still kind of annoying. Alright, that's a little bit when everyone came in. What, DoorDash, dang? Mr. Multi-Apper? Yeah, so Dink, I'm kinda, so like, I haven't like talked about it, but so you guys have kind of been like motivating me to like do more, like work more and stuff. And so I'm kind of treating like Spark as like, you know, a W-2 in a sort of ways, you know what I mean? And DoorDash is like the side hustle that it's meant to be. So like any extra money, I have like a system on a Google spreadsheet of like, okay, well, this percentage goes to this and this percentage goes to this. I have one for mortgage, one for house fixing, one for like a girlfriend and I kind of fund or whatever. And then we also decided, you know, because it's only gonna be a minuscule amount, that if I get over 1,000 on Spark, we do the same thing, except we add like a 4th one where it's like shit happens kind of thing, like a, you know, a rainy day fund, like, you know, something breaks down in my car, or my dog needs to go to the ER or something tragic, you know what I mean? Stuff you can't really control a lot of the time. So I'm gonna try to work harder and make more than 1,000 weekly. So that's kind of why I'm doing DoorDash as well. Today hasn't been very good on DoorDash. I think I've made like $12 after 3 deliveries or something like that. Like not even, I don't remember. It was pretty bad. We're going to Spark till close tonight. If they need me. Otherwise, I'm not gonna push like hardcore hours. The reason why I started to live stream right now is because I think it's about to get busier. I think. So I've decided, instead of like ending up going live like 4 times a day, because, you know, I'll come in, there won't be anything, and then I'll be like, okay, well, I guess I'm going home. I'm just going to wait until the afternoon on the weekdays until I know for a fact that it's going to pick up, and wait until then. I'll still record everything, you know, beforehand, to see how you guys can see how my day is going and stuff. But I figured it's just going to be easier for me and for you guys, so you don't have to come in like every time. And I know a lot of the people that we have in the Discord channel generally do like daytime lives anyways, so it kind of works out a little better on top of that, so that, you know, you guys can see everyone instead of just me. Which, I mean, I'm not saying you guys have to come watch me if I'm live. I'm just saying, you know, you guys don't need to multitask and watch like 3 people at once or whatever live. Yeah, I think it'll work out. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I might do like all day because generally those days are supposed to be busier, but I'm only gonna turn it on when I know it's gonna be busy and like I can get orders so we don't have to sit here and do nothing. You know, sometimes we'll get like busy spell or whatever and get 2 or 3 and then it will get dead, and so then I'll end it and so we'll have like 2 live streams or whatever. But like I just feel like it's kind of like, you know, 5 streams in a day or something. So I just record until I know it's busy and then live stream once I know it is going to be busy. So can't post on community until I verify myself. Nice. There was huge staircase, but some people helped me out. Almost $500 of food. My God. Small nap for a church. That's a car folder. No, it wasn't a car full, unfortunately. It was the stupid chicken crab. Thermicating jumped leak today. We're always here. Hey, Miss Garden Fitness, how's it going? Yeah, so that's kind of the plan in terms of like how I feel like I'm gonna do orders or whatever and do live streams. I'll basically only live stream it from now on if it's like stupid busy, which, you know, during the week is generally not until the afternoon. Monday through Thursday is like, you know, 2 at the earliest generally when it starts to pick up. So I think it'll still work out well, because honestly, let's be real, a lot of the influx of new users generally comes in the afternoon when everyone gets off work and stuff. So how's Spark treating me? This is the 3rd one today. Kind of been in and out of the house today. Even did like 3 DoorDashes. Well, I guess I was telling everyone else. I think DoorDash/tips gave me like not even $10, if I remember correctly. Here, let me check. I lied. Just barely over $10. I'm at like $11 for the day after doing 3 trips. So not the greatest. There weren't very good tips, but I was on Earn by Time, so I know that you're, you know, more likely to receive bad orders, no tip orders. So sounds good. Nuke City. Catch you in a bit. Yeah. Yep. Yes. It does say I went outside once. The graphics weren't that good. Or was it that good, right? Yeah, weren't that good. Yeah. It is a little scary, though, that games are almost starting to look more realistic than real life. Like, some games are kind of crazy. Yeah, no, I've had this shirt for like a year or whatever. Yeah, it's a good shirt. It's now actually good weather to where I can just wear a shirt instead of needing a sweatshirt. I was wearing sweats today, but then it got up to 60s, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind then. I guess we are wearing shorts. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. We're like an hour late right now on this order. So, not good. Well, I'm glad I didn't try to record on this one either, because... Oh, come on. I hate when my car does this. Come on, there you go. Okay. I'm glad that I didn't record on the GoPro this time as well. I was going to. Generally, I don't care if adults are in the drop-off, but he actually came out with his daughter while I was dropping it off. So, well, I guess even if I did record, I guess I could have just left it on the video and you guys wouldn't have seen it, but... Alright, let's head back. Let's see if DoorDash picked up at all. I'm nowhere near the zone. I don't know what this is considered. Like the speed. Maps doesn't tell me. Probably not exactly what highway speeds are, but whatever. You liked here first. Welcome back, Duke City. Headed to a drop-off now, or you dropped it off? Lisa always lurking. Got me on in the background. It was funny, editing, Sunday's footage. Because I just, like, looked at myself during, like, a lot of the clips, and I'm like, man, I look so damn tired. And you could just hear, I mean, it kind of sounded like it on Friday's footage, too, that I was exhausted. Which I wasn't on Friday. I was just very monotone. But I don't think at all during, like, Sunday did I ever, like, speak up or, like, you know, have any form of, like, personality, it felt like, in a lot of the clips. I just looked and sounded like a zombie. It was pretty funny. On your way to drop it off? Gotcha. So funny, I tell you guys I'm only gonna start live stream when I'm pretty sure it's busy and Walmart's not giving me anything and DoorDash is dead. Isn't that a shocker? I earned that tired. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I did. On the bright side, though, I am, after this order I just did, well, that didn't update. I don't think. Did that update? No, there's no way it did. Okay, unless it did update and someone ripped me of a tip. Unless I'm just tripping. I swear this order put me over 6. Maybe I'm on some sort of... Well, I guess it kind of did. I'm at 593, so I'm a little shy, but I'm almost at 600, so there's that. That's good. Wow, the 2 curbside orders for 5 o'clock pickups are horrible. What the hell? $14.89 for 3 drop-offs going 10.3 miles. Not a singular tip on that 3 drop. Granted, all of them are small, but still. Why is there an extra earnings? None of them say apartment. One of these must be an apartment and it just doesn't say on it for some reason. But there's like a big case of water that doesn't actually show. Yeah, there it is. 35 pack. A water. It's so funny because they don't, for some reason, consider a 35 count of water as a bulky item. But it's not technically a 40-50 pound item either, so they can't put it as that either. Oh, I tell you. And DoorDash become busy. Or give me a better shopping order. If it maxes out, if these orders max out, I'll pick it up. But I'm gonna wait until it maxes out before deciding to pick one of these up. Ideally, I'd probably want the one drop going to Nashwauk, 11.2 miles, once it's maxed out, because that will be about $20, so it'll be close to $1 a mile by the time I race back. But before that even happens, I think it's like 15 after before it actually like maxes out. So those orders are not very good. Oh, there it is, the water. Well, yesterday, I don't know if did I deliver any water yesterday? I don't think I did. If I did, it was a 35 case of water, and that's all it was. I have surprisingly not received 40 count of water. Today, though, when I wasn't live and I was just recording by myself, I ended up with 9 Parents' Choice gallon jugs of water, and then like a bag of like 3 or 4 different kinds of soap or whatever. And it went to a business, so that was interesting. But and they called it a small order too. The 9 jugs of friggin' water. I was like, okay, sure, that's small. Yeah, we'll go with that. Not true at all, but we'll go with it. Lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, before 40, right? That's the same. There it is. We're $1 extra now. They're still really bad, but oh, DoorDash is 2 bar busy. Maybe once I get into the zone, I can. If you click dash along the way, dude, it's so weird. You can't do earn by time if you're out of the zone, but that's when you can choose to go into earn by time when you're in the zone. It's strange. I don't get it. Like, it should be an option. Like, I know you're still dashing along the way when you're out of the zone, but it doesn't make a lot of sense in my opinion. I want to add an H for 200. Oh. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I was like so confused what you're talking about. I understand now. Wheel. Will we get... I didn't pick up an insulated bag, but I'm thinking about it. I do really like the way that... I don't know if it was something they just recently did, like, you know, within the last year and a half. Or, well, I guess probably a couple of years ago. But I find the DoorDash, like, zipper of the bag so cool, in my opinion. Like, it's so nice. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I think it's very handy instead of having to go around the whole, like, square. You can just whoosh, and zip unzip it. It does make it so that you have to, like, carry smaller bags, though, generally, because it folds into, like, a triangle. So there's always that, too. Well, 2 bar busy, it lied. It says estimated wait time for an order, 16 to 26 minutes. That's a little bit of time, I think. It's a little bit of time. Well, I'll leave it on. See if we get something before we decide to grab the 2 orders that are very, very horrible currently, but might turn into mediocre orders if they max out. Hey Cassandra, what's up? How's it going? You living the dream as always, or nah? Pizza Ranch for 8 miles? Oh my god. Well, and it's literally one item. Well, I can't imagine that I'm gonna get very much money for this, and this is probably a horrible decision, but I picked it up. So we're going to Pizza Ranch, y'all. Eat miles. Not much. Hope I'm well. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm in a good mood. We're almost at 600 on Spark. By the time I finish this, I'm guessing I'll probably pass 50 bucks on DoorDash for the week. Yeah, I don't know. I think once I get to the 50% for DoorDash, I think maybe I should switch to earn by offer. I don't know. What do you think, Dink? Or do you think I just stick with earn by time? Just not know what I get for stuff. I don't know. Never heard of Pizza Ranch. Is it local? Yeah, I think it's a Midwest thing. Could be just a Minnesota thing. I know Pizza Ranch here, and then there's Pizza Ranch in my hometown of Duluth. Like, not built, but because it's like, I mean, I guess they would have had to do some interior, but didn't have to. The building didn't have to be built. Within like a year or two, so I've only seen them up north, but it is a chain. Yeah. Pizza Ranch. Also, have any of you, what was I gonna say? Have any of you had where you'll accept a DoorDash and you're going to the DoorDash location or whatever, and it gives you directions, and it's definitely not the restaurant? Because today they gave me a Hardee's one for Earn by Time. I was like, okay, cool. And then I went and hit directions, and I looked at the map, and I'm like, pretty sure that's not where Hardee's is. And so I didn't go there, and I looked, and I went to Hardee's, and I'm like, yeah, this is not what Maps was going to give me, but okay. It was weird. What did that say? I read the Spark News update today in my email that we will get 2 batch express shop orders. Nice. Hopefully they don't suck. I bet they will, though, unfortunately. All right, guys. BRB. GoPro, stop recording. All right. Let's go, shall we? I think we shall. On the bright side, looks like if I ever... oh. My gosh. If I ever decide to get... or if I ever come to pick up DoorDash from Pizza Ranch, looks like they're one that seems to be ready a lot, so that's good. It's always bueno. Probably turn my air off for now until I drop this order off, since I don't have an insulated bag. I already forgot what they forgot. It doesn't say. Oh, cactus bread. I don't even know what that is. It smells really good though. I'll just say cactus bread. Yeah, it just is. It's so funny. That was actually kind of funny. I just looked down at the receipt. It said third party inflation. That was hilarious. I know that they inflate the prices or whatever, but that honestly made me laugh a little bit. I was like, really? Just straight up mention the fact that it's inflated on your receipt. That's funny. No wait time is always good. Well, not when you're on earn by time. Granted, like I said, I think most of this city tips the drivers. I've had 2 so far since doing earn by time. Or no, 2? Herbs and Gerbs, McDonald's. Is that it? Yeah, I think 2. 2, maybe 3 no tippers. And I think I've done probably 15 so far. However, today, I did have one person who only ordered a sausage and egg McMuffin. I was like, okay, well, there's no shot there's a tip on here. And while they didn't tip me like a lot, they still tipped me 50 cents. So, you know, I will give the person credit. I'm very surprised that they still gave me something for just a sausage and egg McMuffin. So, props to that person for, even though they knew that they weren't ordering a lot, they still had the generosity to give me something. Because I know some people who'd be like, well, I'm not ordering a whole lot, so screw that. But, yeah, it is what it is. Plus, if I don't get a DoorDash on the way back, it is going past the Walmart, so by the time I come back, if that order is maxed out, I could pick that up, but it is still kind of dead mileage back, because by the time I pass the Walmart here, we're probably looking at like 3.5 miles back to the Walmart, and Walmart is like not near any of the restaurants. The only one that's the closest one that I know that does, or well, I guess there's 2, Herbs and Gerbs, but that's generally the one that gets a lot of business. But there is also a, what is it in his plaza here? Papa Murphy's. There's technically Caribou up here too, but of doing the, like, I don't know, 50 DoorDashes since moving up here in October, I don't think I've gotten 1 Caribou order. Oh. Am I not on live chat? Okay, I am. Just, no one said anything. Gotta make sure, just so I'm not going crazy. Come through the gate. I'm assuming they mean the gate to their house. Probably. I hope so. Hope we're not dropping off to a building. That'd be crazy. Like Caribou, ours went out of business. You know, that's kind of surprising, honestly. Most coffee shops, God, it's so obnoxious. Most coffee places, especially like chains, I feel like go out of business because of poor management. Otherwise, like, it kind of feels like a coffee shop's kind of like almost impossible to screw up. But that's just what I've seen. It kind of feels like it's kind of really hard to screw that up. If you don't, or if you, as long as you know what you're doing and you don't like mess with your employees or whatever, stuff like that. You guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. And if not, y'all probably just think I'm crazy. That's okay. Probably was, but we also have an outdoor mall, so a lot of business doesn't make it through the winter. Gotcha. Why the hell? Wait, Cassandra, where do you live? Where art thou from? If you you have said before, I apologize. Oh yeah, Ohio. Why the hell would they be like, ah yes, you know what Ohio needs? An outdoor mall. Huh? What? Why? Like any warm state, sure, maybe, I understand, but like, Ohio? If you're in the Midwest, don't even think about doing outdoor anything unless you're gonna be here for like 2, maybe 3 months. Because it's literally such a toss-up to be in the Midwest and do anything outdoor, it feels like. I used to work at the mall and they lose a lot of business in the winter. It snows so much here. Well, it generally snows a lot here in Minnesota too, but this winter, snow was just like, nah fam, then it would go away, and then it's like, you know what you need? A blizzard. And it's like, oh, thanks. And then it goes away, and then it's like, you know what you need? Another blizzard. I think it happened like 3 times where we got rid of the snow, or it was basically all gone, and then Mother Nature was like, you know what, we need to see that snow back on the ground, and we're like, oh, okay, I guess, sure, great. And then like the next day, or like a couple of days later, it was gone again. You hate snow? I don't mind snow. It can be annoying after, you know, not dealing with it, or dealing with it too long. So, we had a strange winter. The mall itself will be fine because it's full of expensive apartments. Jeez. Well, that's the only way malls really make money. Either they do apartments or they do like a business center. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, looks like good. Hello, you, I think is what that says. My left. So that person. Dun, 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 dun. Back up into these because you are. Hell yeah, 250. Let's go. Well, it's not worth 8 miles. However, you know what? I getting them their food. That's what matters, right? Oh, look, it's the gingerbread man. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Doing pretty well. Hope you're doing well yourself, my good sir. Oh, someone picked up the curbside order and then dropped it. They didn't want it anymore. Okay, so we could do this one. This one's probably maxed out. Might max out at 16. I don't know. Let's see, is there anything heavy? Doesn't look like it. I think we'll wait it up. What am I up to? I am delivering groceries and delivering food. So DoorDash, Walmart. Oh, what the hell? GoPro, stop recording. I did not ask for you to record it, but thank you. So that's what I'm doing currently. Turn this hair back on. Is it DoorDash? Yeah. So the food delivery is. The groceries though are can't do both at the same time. Oh, I guess I can do it with my feet, which is fine. Yeah. So it's DoorDash, and then the groceries are through an app called Spark Driver. So. if you don't get a tip. Nah, man. I just don't generally take no tip orders. That's all. I do go into the mindset of... That was weird. I do go into the mindset of... I don't know why I kept trying to bring up something like Siri. I don't want to say it out loud because otherwise I'll bring it up. But yeah, I try to go into the mindset of knowing that I might not get a tip. Especially when I'm on DoorDash because I've used Earn by Time. So the likelihood of I getting a tip is pretty low. But my city's actually pretty good about tipping their drivers something at least. So I did just drive 8 miles for $5, but I mean, DoorDash is more of a supplement to Spark because Spark is my main app where I make the most money on. So I make the most money on Spark, and I treat DoorDash as a traditional side hustle, but I essentially treat delivery groceries as a W-2. Tis a good one. While I plan on not doing the crazy open to close like I did last week for that challenge, for the Spark challenge, for the YouTube content, I do still plan on doing like full shifts on those 3 days. So I'm honestly hoping to break my highest ever week this week. So I'm hoping for like 1,600 is the minimum I'd like to hit. It's gonna be quite a lot of work, but I'm hoping that I can get there. I am already at like 6.25 probably. Well, yeah, 6.25 is probably the correct amount I'm thinking. So I need 1,000 more, but the 3 days are where it's gonna matter, where it's gonna pop off. So we'll see. Understand that sometimes the job can be underpaid and hard work, etc. But why people get mad when the customers don't tip pisses me off. It's the customer's choice if they want to tip from UK. Yeah, man. Obviously, like, I understand that not everyone can tip and stuff like that. Seeing a lot of work for no tip is frustrating, but at the same time, it's not on them to pay me a living wage. Technically, corporations unfortunately make it so that it's basically on them to give me a livable wage. But at the same time, I do have said choice of whether or not to pick up or decline an order. The problem is on the food delivery apps, acceptance rating means everything to get the decent orders for the most part. Depending on what market you're in, like, you need the ability to dash whenever the heck you want to, basically. And so, people have to take garbage, which they, a lot of people end up taking their frustration out on the customer because, they're expecting a tip and stuff. But, like, the problem is the world won't really get better until we all just, like, stop everywhere. Because a lot of people try to make, this day we're going to boycott. What was the other one I heard the other day? I can't remember what it was. It was like cereal or something. That we're supposed to boycott something. And it's like, okay, well, unless you get like the whole world to stop, it ain't gonna happen. So I mean, what did you say? I watch many videos on DoorDash drivers getting mad when they don't get a tip and take it out on the customers. I mean, here to do a job, and that's what we're doing. I mean, I get, it or whatever, but we're building the community to hopefully not be super crazy about that. If you don't tip a food delivery, you should be ashamed to bring your broke ass to the store yourself. Well, to be fair, uh, not everyone, but I know that there's a decent chunk that just don't tip or whatever. But not everyone can afford a tip, being that they're poor, disabled, or you know, they don't have time really on their hands and stuff. And so that's why I like what I do, and that's why I make content and stuff, because I can do it for people, so I'm going to do it. Like this order, it's finally at its max basically. If it's not, it will be in like 5 minutes. If it's still sitting here, it has no tip on it. It's going 10.3 miles. It's 3 drop offs, but they're all small items or small orders. So I'll probably pick it up. It's not great, but um, I know someday at one point, if I keep going with this YouTube thing, you guys will basically, just by watching me, supplement my income so I don't have to care whether or not people tip. Obviously, if I get the choice between a $50 order and a $10 order, I'm still going to take the $50 order. But if the $10 order is still sitting there, I'll probably go pick it up for people afterwards, anyways. I'm gonna run and use the restroom, and I'll come back and see if this order is still sitting here. Hopefully by then it goes through one more like round or whatever. And if it doesn't go up, I'll assume it's at max. Ooh, herbs and gerbs. 3.8. I should have put this on pause. Oh well. It's not like it's super busy right now on DoorDash anyways. But yeah. So let me go to the restroom real quick inside Walmart, and then I'll come back out. If this Walmart order is still sitting here, I'll pick it up. And yeah, go from there, guys. BRB. Hey Ruby, what's up? Customer wants food. He looks at the menu. He picks the thing he likes looking for. He pays and orders the food which the company promises to provide. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I agree on both sides. Personally, I think if you're ordering a service, the tip should be at least gas for there and back. So, like, if you were going to a trip, so say you live 2 miles from whatever, you do 2 miles and then 2 miles back to your house, I think you should have to pay 4 miles worth of gas and do it off of like a generic average of like what's a generic average of a car to pay for that. Because you would have had to waste your gas to do that. But as far as do I think they need to tip more than that, if they provided good service, then for sure. But Ruby, how are you? I'm doing pretty good myself. Waiting to see if this order goes up one more dollar. I think it might go off at 23 or stop at 23. I think. The last time it goes up probably. Oh, 22.89 is what we're getting, so that's the max. Okay. Okay. Oops, damn it. Wow. GoPro, start recording. All right, guys, our next order is $22.89, 3 drop, going 10.3 miles. They're all small except the second order that I'm dropping off has a case of 35 pack of water, so it should be pretty good overall. There's no tip on this one, but I was sitting around doing nothing. I could have left DoorDash on because it looked like it was going to give me orders, but they're all small orders. They're not bad. Plus, hopefully DoorDash, by the time I finish this order, will give me an order on the way back. So we'll see you guys afterwards. GoPro, stop recording. Let's see. If they're rich and have lots of money and doesn't tip, knowing full well the delivery driver is struggling, then that's trash. I get that. Or if the delivery driver is walking upstairs or falling about, I get that. But expecting tips from people who are struggling too is BS. Well, and see, the problem with that is though, is that's where like people's frustrations can come out, and it's not like everyone's kind of a butthole here, is because the company won't tell you whether or not the person's struggling, and obviously the person doesn't want you to know that they're struggling and stuff like that, because then that would just, some of the drivers would be even more annoyed or whatever, and tell them to get them themselves or whatever. But it is not exactly always ideal. Like I said, the thing that I would rather have them pay for, like a tip, would be for the gas that I used out of my car instead of them going to go get it. Because if they did that, that would be fine. That must be that one Nashwalk order. Never seen that driver before. Oh, you got these two dudes too. Seen them before a couple times. Little random drivers. Yeah, that's it basically. It's just gas basically. If they thought I provided even better service, then cool, put me on a tip. But I do think like the bare minimum should be a tip for the gas of like what it would cost them to do it themselves. So I don't expect anything past that. So I guess I'm better than others, but not better than the people who can expect 0-0 total. Keep scrolling to another live on accident. You're good, Cassandra. No worries. Skibbity toilet. And then Juju decided to take back his Ed Sheeran dashing message, I guess. Fair enough. Load it. It's so warm in here. It's actually warm for once in Minnesota. Who would have thought? It's gotta be almost 70, I feel like. Sun is just pelting us. That's actually what I'm doing. That's my main job, Dispatcher Wendy. My Walmart Spark is like my W-2, what I do full time. DoorDash is just like supplement. So just saw a Dasher in my neighborhood and it looked like his car was in 3 accidents. Damn, that's crazy. 3 accidents. Yeah, some people are a little wild, I say. A little wild side. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Hanging in there, getting people their groceries, am I right? It's only 64. Just must be the sun that's pelting me. That makes it feel like it's way hotter than that. That's probably what it is. I'm glad I'm not wearing I keep forgetting that it's summer now. I need to stop wearing black shirts. Because I keep doing that. And then realizing it's way too warm for that. But I'll cool. I order like 3 times a week, so what should I be tipping? I always wondered. Whatever you want to, Dispatcher Wendy. Up to you. I'll always accept a tip, but I never expect one. Granted, you're more likely to receive your order faster the higher the tip, obviously. But like $5, that's all I really care about. So I mean, $5 is good enough for me. GoPro, start recording. Why, you don't think it's fashionable enough? Backseat. No, that one, backseat. Come on, I believe in you. Cargo. I will say though, I would think about it. Working for Walmart in the summertime is. Well, yeah, but the weekend is gonna hit 70, so yeah. I looked at the weather and I'm like, am I gonna start wearing shorts now daily or? It's like, hey, I'm not wearing sweats. And I was like, what the hell is all this fucking crap? Oh yeah. What'd you say? Complain about what? Oh. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, them complaining about it is the craziest thing on the planet. You guys work with cars. You want oil all over your skin and stuff? Like, huh? What? Yeah, exactly. That's what this saying. I was like, why do you guys complain about it? I'd be like, oh, dude, I'm wearing pants. I don't care. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Forgot to take the nasty juice bags out of my trunk. Freaking, for those of you that are here that weren't here earlier, they gave me a chicken. And I went to go drop it off, and the bag had ripped open, so it had spilled all over in my bin and stuff, and on a few of the bags. But luckily I had extra bags so that it didn't affect really the people who were getting the groceries, but still it was like, really, go bro, stop recording. Well, that's the thing though, Cassandra, the bin created like semi more of a mess because, you know, it got on some of the bags or whatever, but luckily it looked like most of it was like just on the bag and not in it, like on the items. There was it was so funny too because the milk had spilled from that order, but then I ended up getting it on the milk anyways. But I had napkins too, so I was able to at least wipe it down. And it wasn't sticky, so it came off cleanly, but still was really weird. What are my questions? What hours do I do? The better question is, what hours doesn't he work? Hey, you know, like I said, I only roughly do about 40. You guys are kind of, well, you're not forcing me to push more hours, but I am going to do more hours because of you guys. Because I would like to make more money so I can look to push my debts, kind of like Meaty Mama. I know some of you guys know who that is. She's dashing her way out of debt and stuff. But I would like to be debt-free. But then if I could be debt-free and continue doing this, I'd like to help out others, you know, in the community who struggle or stuff like that. So I would like to make, you know, a big community around us gig workers because, you know, a lot of us struggle sometimes depending on what market we're in. So and for those who don't know as well, I don't know if Dink or Nieces or someone wants to link it. We have a Discord channel for gig workers. We have about 10 YouTubers right now. If you want to check out their YouTubes, go for it. They're all awesome people. We're trying to get a bigger community in and just chat and stuff so that when people aren't online, we can still chat with each other and talk with each other and hang out. So I've got a text chat and a voice chat in there in case people want to go on call with each other too. So, and then I've got rules and announcements and stuff. I just created a new category called questions. If people have questions for specific things, we can go ahead and answer them and stuff like that. So that'll be kind of cool, I think. What else? Hey, would you pick up 80 bags of dirt from Home Depot with a $33 tip? So it's $33 total, or... And how heavy are the 80 bags of dirt? Because if it's only like 5 bags of dirt, or 5 pounds of dirt, 8 times 80, I'd easily do that. But if it's like 40 pounds per 80 bags, then yeah. 1, my car would not be able to handle that weight. And 2, that would be way too much work for $33. But if it was like, I don't know, 10 or less per dirt bag, I know, I'm 12. I'd probably do it, but if it was heavier than that, I think you're kind of pushing the line of having a $33 tip. So, true, gotta put your hours in this game. Big facts. I grind? Not really, though. I hit 40 hours just like anyone working a regular W-2 job. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna work more, but I don't grind as much as y'all think I do. I mean, now I'm gonna grind more, but I was wondering how it works because I usually tip $5 unless my order is over $50, and I tip 10. Easily worth it, Dispatcher Wendy. However you want to do it. You can do percentage too if you want. Up to you. Most people generally do flat tips. Like I said, I'm generally looking, so like, let's say you live 10 miles away. I would ideally want $5 from you at minimum just to cover my gallon of gas, basically, and then like a little bit extra off to the side. Granted, if you happen to tip more than that because you live so far away, I'm probably more likely to accept it right away. Like I said, here, no one tipped, but if I wait until like Walmart peaks or like maxes out or whatever, they generally give you about $7-8 more if you wait to take the order. Because this order came out to be what, $13 or $14 when they offered it to me, but now I'm delivering it for $22.89, and I'm still gonna get these people's items to them on time, because while technically it says I'm late because it says I was supposed to deliver this by 5:13, this is Central Time, by the way, so it's 5:37 right now here. It says 5:13. When you guys order Walmart, you technically are picking an hour. It's that one right there. Okay. You are technically picking an hour slot, so I have the full hour to technically get it to you, even though on my my side it technically says I'm late, even though I'm not. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. But yeah, so generally I'm just kind of looking for gas. If you want to tip me more because I provided a good service, sweet. Also, for some people that still don't know, I should really just catch my breath before I start talking. Your order can get paired up with two other people, up to two other people, and so okay, well, now you might end up being first, second, or third, even depending on where you live, getting your order. So I know that they just recently, or well, I don't know if it was recent, but I did learn from someone that they do actually see us now on a map, like where we are. So, just know if your order is going something like somewhere completely different than where you're at, just know it will come to you. It's just going to a different drop first. So there's that as well. Just did 13.5 hours live with him last Saturday and wiped me out. Well, to be fair, well, on a Saturday that'd be pretty normal, but we were doing that challenge, so that doesn't really count. That is more than, yeah, 100%. 100%. What did that say? I should have read the directions. I'm basically here. I am in the building. Oh, yeah. I've delivered to her before. Skirt. Seat skirt. Skirt scat. So it should be. I don't think. Am I allowed to cut through back here? Yes. That's not it though. It's like right here, right? Yeah. Alright, perfect. I think he needs my trunk if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Hold on and I'll come back to all those messages real quick. What am I doing? I'm trying to put my hazards on so I don't seem like an absolute person. Yep, I'm right back here. Sounds good. Yep. go, shall we? Can my car make it through there? I think it can. Oh, barely. I made it. Oops. So I got my hazards on. Alrighty. Okay, this is the four-way. Oh, it is so warm outside. Okay, what did I miss here? Just recently found his YouTube videos, which has inspired me to give Spark another try. I've been back at it for over a month. Took a bit to get some offers, but market is getting better. Hey, good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I tell you, Spark. You know, yeah, if you have the ability to, I know not everyone does, but if you have the ability to, take a week, maybe even a month, find out what the good times of your market Spark is. Because every market, granted, some are worse than others, so you can't always do it, just like you can't always do DoorDash, or you can't do Uber Eats, or whatever gig work you're going to apply this to. Find the good times in your market. And then other times, if you have the ability to multi-app, do it. But I can tell you right now with 100% certainty that Spark is easily the most lucrative app currently out there, unless your market has a better Instacart market. Because Instacart people generally tip way more than Spark, from what I can tell. So that's probably like the second app, but Instacart seems to be very more hit or miss than Spark in a lot of markets. So that's just what I know. I've only done 2 Instacarts, so I can't fully say that for sure. Plus, Instacart is a lot harder to shop for items. I've heard it's gotten better, but it's still better to shop for items on Walmart Spark. So, does Walmart replace items that break before you deliver them? Yeah, so I've had a really crappy luck this week, Cassandra. If you're still here, I know I'm quite far behind on chat. Hopefully, I got a 7-minute drive on the highway, so I can hopefully catch up with you guys. So I've had a really crap luck the past like 3 days, 4 days, I don't know. I've had 2 jugs of milk break before I get them in my car, and 1 20-pound bag of long white grain rice that had a slash in the middle. Luckily, we didn't like throw it all over the place, but we saw some fall out as we were about to put it in my car. We're like, does that have a hole in it? And so we looked for it and we found it. And so I've had really crappy luck this week with stuff just being busted. I don't know if it's just me or if there's other drivers / people who are picking up their groceries who've had bad luck, but I've had some crap luck lately when it's come to getting stuff into my car. So it's awesome. I follow Meaty Mama. Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's got a cool story and stuff. So she took off with her amazing, just like Chuck kind of took off as well. They're both easily good people and role models. So where is Nightbot? Am I supposed to get Nightbot? I don't even know how to do that. I'd have to Google it and figure it out. Think you just want Nightbot so I can have your channel linked in it, right? Just kidding. Yeah, I'm in US. Thanks, Dink, for answering questions since I'm clearly behind on. Oh, I'm not that far behind. I'm actually almost caught up. So, Minnesota, yep. Discord, there it is. The EDCs, I could figure it out. I had to type it manually. It's 80 degrees here in New Mexico. Going to be a very hot summer. That's gross. Pass. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I'm still learning my market for times, but I love shopping with Walmart because it tells you what aisle stuff is at. For me, I do work a full-time job and it's still pay off my debt. Hey, you know, whatever works. Whatever works. I will say, from what it sounds like, just call you Nightbot. Okay, you're Nightbot now. I will never address you as Dashing Dink anymore. I'm always going to call you Nightbot. What was I going to say? Oh, so what I can tell as a rule of thumb, generally, now this isn't always, because obviously all markets are different, but a good starting point is weekdays are like 7:30, that's when the first drop is, to about 9:30, maybe 10:30 if you're lucky, and then 2 to 7. Because during that time in the middle is where A, order volume is low, and B, there's a crap load of drivers out there. So you're more like that stuff. Friday is hit or miss. It can be like the weekdays, and sometimes it can be like the weekends, where the weekend is basically like, if you can work, because 9 times out of 10 it's busy most of the time. But like I said, it's just a rule of thumb. I have worked in like 3 or 4 zones total, so like that's kind of what I've seen. Granted, the 2 zones that I've worked the most was Hermantown / Superior, which is merged as one, and then this one, of course, and then the other 2 I only really did like a day worth of stuff, so I'm not sure on what those are like, but at least Dink will let us emo without getting timeout. Better call me Mr. C+. Dink, I still haven't changed it yet. I got a Discord notification today, someone posting a YouTube video, and I just laughed looking at the server name. It just made me chuckle so much. It was funny. Do not knock on my door, bring the side door. Sure thing, person. I can do that. Says DoorDash just gave me a notification, so I forgot to unpause my DoorDash, but said it's busy, so hopefully it doesn't die within the 2 minutes and like 5 minutes that it takes me to drop this person's order off. But maybe we can get an order on the way back. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go down and edit and check things out on Discord. Yeah, the server name now is literally what you said earlier. It was really funny. I have never done deliveries before, except when I used to do ride-along with pizza delivery drivers when work was slow. Interesting. Yeah, deliveries are pretty great for the most part. Like I said, obviously I'm not in a point of my life to where I can be like, oh yeah, $2 for 12 miles, hell yeah. But, if I get an order and my week is going good, and it's like really borderline mediocre, and there's like not a tip, I'll help people out. I know that, times are tough and stuff. Like yesterday, actually, I should tell you guys this story. I'll wait until after I drop this order off, because it's going to be a long story time. But I mentioned it today in Dashing Dinks Live very briefly, because it was really funny. I'm actually very close to the person's house that I delivered to yesterday that I'm talking about, so alright. Oh yeah, it's this drop-off. This drop-off's easy. Surprised I didn't order a case of water. This family generally orders a case of water. Got their garage open. That's interesting. They don't generally have their garage open. Alright, BRB. Nope, says no internet connection. Why you lie? I have internet connection. So I'm in a terrible spot for Chisholm's cellular service. Surprised I haven't lost y'all yet, to be honest. DoorDash says very busy, but it says the estimated wait time for an order is 10 to 20 minutes. What? Yeah, that's crazy. What did I miss? Oh yeah, you saw that. Or if, what does it say? You can make his primary income on YouTube. Take all orders just for the content. Well, yeah, maybe. Ideally, I'll do that maybe once or twice. If I do become big enough one day. However, like I said, you know, granted I have technically a lot of debt because I own a house. But like I said, I would eventually like to become debt-free and then help others in our community, like with money. Because personally, yes, I would like to be well off. All of us would be. But I'm lucky enough to where my market is very good and you guys enjoy my content. So eventually, if I can double that up, I can hopefully push that forward. And then maybe in a few years, I can help others. Unless we all get screwed and corporations decide to make delivery drivers redundant and hire just like, you know, regular workers that get an hourly wage, which would suck. But wonder how his watch hours are. I am sure it takes a long time to get them up. Well, Cassandra, I do know that technically my hours are, we've passed 1,000 according to YouTube. However, I know they're incorrect on YouTube because YouTube has a delay of like, I want to say it's like 3 days, I think. 3 or 4 days. And I think I have like 500 more watch hours than it says. Alright, we're going to Hardee's, I guess. Well, at least we don't have any dead miles, huh? And there are orders sitting there from Walmart, so we'll pick up one of them when I'm done here. After I'm done with this DoorDash order. Should probably make a quick clip of that, huh? I have a dilemma. Do I ride the speed limit or do I go 5 over? Because I'm on earn by time, but at the same time, there's like curbside orders there. I know they'll probably still be sitting there by the time I finish, but at the same time, it's like, do I save the extra 30 seconds? I don't know. I'll probably go 70, just 5 over, but I think I will have the watch hours before the subs. You do? Okay, fair enough. I don't think I will. I think I need to push lives in order to get there first. That's not too bad, though. Yeah, not too bad. Probably same for you. You think so? I don't think so. I purposely do lives, or I've been trying to push lives more, because I don't think I'll hit the watch hours before I hit the subscribers. I mean, I'm already 188 to get to the first accomplishment milestone, but I still need 1,500 watch hours, which is a lot of watch hours. So I would think about subs being even harder. I always forget there is also a sub goal too. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. What's my favorite restaurant in Minnesota? Probably Bridgman's. It is a if anyone, I think is also a Midwest thing, so y'all probably don't know what that is either. What's the closest thing to Bridgman's? I don't know what would be the closest thing to that. I know that Bridgman serves breakfast all day, so you can do breakfast or dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. So there's always that. It always depends what I want to get there. They also have shakes and malts there. They're like pretty well known for their ice cream. But they serve breakfast and lunch all day. So I think that's probably one of my favorites. if we're talking like super, super local. Otherwise, I think my second favorite would be probably Applebee's. Applebee's is pretty good. But, yeah. Oh, anyways, talk about story time as I'm trying to remember as we're probably going to be so close to Artie's. Anyways, so here's where we're going. So, once you accept an order, how long do you have to get there if it's an ASAP order? 9 times out of 10, if it's an ASAP order, it's probably late already, so your metrics generally don't get affected. If it's an ASAP order and it's a first come first serve, you probably still have the chance of it getting docked as like you got it late because it just became available. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so essentially you have like as much time as you want. I know there's a certain period of time where like it takes it away from you, but yeah. Reason I have 3 Walmarts in my area, and one of them is not close to the others. Yeah, so 9 times out of 10, if there is an order that's an ASAP order, I will not, thanks, Dink, by the way, I will not accept an order unless I'm, if I know that there's lots of drivers out. At most, I will not accept an order if I'm more than 10 minutes away. If I know it's not super busy, I'll let it sit there until I'm like 5 minutes away, just so like in case it does for some reason screw up my metrics, it doesn't screw it up badly. But if I know that there's a lot of drivers out and it could potentially disappear because it's showing to everyone, at most I will pick up an order if I'm 10 minutes away from the Walmart. I try not to pick it up generally any like further away from the Walmart though. That probably didn't help you at all, but because we have a different Walmart too, but the Walmart is 30 minutes away from this other one, so it doesn't make any sense for me to go to that Walmart. There, I do go to Chisholm, which brings me about 15 minutes from that Walmart, so I could drive to that one, but my home is back here in Hibbing, and none of the orders to the other Walmart come to Chisholm, so no matter what order I pick, a minimum of 30-minute drive will happen. So that just doesn't help me, unfortunately. Yeah. Hey, Spirits, what's up? I am Schwell. How are you, sir? Hope you're feeling better. It helps just get an idea of how it works. Yeah, so basically, if you're more than 10 minutes away from your Walmart, I probably wouldn't accept an ASAP unless you think it's like godly good, you know what I mean? Like 35 plus or whatever. Then I might take my chance and like ruin the metric. Because personally, I don't think unless you like are late over and over and over and over again, that the late on-time arrival metric will really matter. But that is just the way I see it anyways. Alright guys, I gotta run in and grab this Hardee's BRB real quick. Sounds good, Dink. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Not gonna lie, I thought I locked my car, but I apparently did not. Okay, we're gonna take the soda out of here. Not that I don't trust it, but at the same time, I don't trust it. GoPro, stop recording. Okay. Let's go drop this off, and then we'll probably pick up one of those Walmart orders. Where you want me to go here? Okay, you want me to take like the back roads. Don't really know that I'm technically allowed to really do what Maps is saying I should do, but we're doing it because, oh my god, so many bumps. Holy crap. Oh, ow, that was painful. Oh my god, hit every bump known to mankind. Is this hand to me, or what do we got here? Nope, leave it door. I like leave it doors. You know, I will admit though, I saw a what do you call it, a carrying, like a drink carrier that DoorDash had on their store. That actually looked kind of interesting, because I really think that the fast food drink carriers are really stupid. But what else did I miss? Feeling much better, brother. Nice. Back on location in a day or two. Been too long. I feel that. Feel it. Didn't see you there. Open well. Stuff in your face. Was so hungry. Didn't eat lunch. Hey, you know, sometimes when you're doing gig work, there is not time for food. There has been times where I have done 12-hour shift and had maybe like a muffin or something at the start of the day. So had your dinner in 7 hours. It's breakfast time. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you're, god, I always forget, 8 hours past me. It's currently 2 in the morning for you right now, right? Am I wrong? I always forget. It's 8 hours, correct? Midnight, 6 hours. Okay, I couldn't remember what it was. I knew it was a decent amount of time. I couldn't remember what it was. So 6 hours. I gotta remember that. I probably won't, but I'm gonna pretend that I will. There was someone else. I should have mentioned you too. I didn't even think about it. There was someone else here earlier, Spirit, that was from the UK. Should have mentioned your channel. My bad. To be honest, though, I really don't remember where half the people are in my chat sometimes. So, I mean, I've asked Cassandra plenty of times. Didn't even really know where Nieces was until she said she's going to send me something to my P.O. box. Or no, before that, she was talking to someone else that was also from Tennessee. Don't have to, don't worry. Well, I mean, I like to know, like, it's really hard to remember, even though, you know, 300 people doesn't seem like a lot. But, you know, when people come in here, I do like chatting with people and be like, oh, yeah, what do you do or whatever. And then if they come back, I'm always like, oh, yeah, what do you do again? And I don't, you know, I know it's not like my job to remember everyone and what they do and stuff. But I don't know. It's nice knowing what everyone does and seeing what they do and stuff. Alright. Oh, I should pause orders after this, huh? So I don't end up accidentally getting another order. Since I gotta go pick up some Walmart. You know, food delivery is busy, but food delivery is not paying what Walmart is paying. I'm sure some of the orders have disappeared by now on Walmart. But that is what it is sometimes, right? Who knows? Maybe all the drivers went home. I doubt it, though. I did see, like, 3 or 4 people. So. This DoorDash is actually bringing me, like, stupidly close to home. Like, literally, like, a block. I should just call it for the night. I'm just kidding. Walmart's busy. Definitely shouldn't. It is too good of a night to be calling it this early. Oh god. Are that one? Okay, perfect. I just forget that there's pictures too now of successful orders or successful drop-offs. So I gotta remember to look at those. GoPro, start recording. Why are you cold on me? Oh, I forgot my phone. All right, $6.65 is what I got for that. $4 tip, $2.65 from Walmart. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. What do we got here? Medium, apartment 2. That's a small order. Is it actually a small order? Or are you hiding a 35 case of water on here? A couple of Fairlife, some other milk. No water. We could do this one. Turn right. Or there's this one, which has an extra large order, small order, and then the small order, apartment F. What do you got on yours? Okay, I think we will do this one then. It's less miles. Not by a lot, but still less. GoPro, start recording. Alright guys, our next order is a 3-drop. It's going 3.3 miles for $35.78. We got one order, our first drop-off's a medium order, and then the 2 after that are pretty small, so it should be easy and straightforward. We'll see you guys afterwards. GoPro, start recording. Or GoPro, stop recording. I am tired already, apparently. My brain is all over the place. Am I the youngest driver in my area? Probably. I mean, that you know of from meeting drivers in the parking lot. Yeah, to the people that I've talked to, yes. They're more probably around your age, Nieces. There's one guy who's probably like around Dink's age. But everyone else is probably like, you know, retirement age. Maybe a little before retirement age. But we do have a few people that look like they're my age. I've never talked with any of them. But boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, to my knowledge, correct. Yeah, I was wondering when you said you might have all gone home. Well, you know, I don't really know that it's because they're old that they're going home. A lot of the people, like, there are a few people that are probably my age, or the one person that's Dink's age, he also basically only works mornings as well. If it's really slow, he'll stay home and then come back in like the evening, but that's rare. Sounds good, Spirits. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know what else you said. I just saw that you're off. So, see you later. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Gonna have a shower and start getting ready for bed. Gotcha. Hospital tomorrow. Oh boy. He's got some crazy stuff going on. Thank you for stopping by, my good sir. Appreciate it as always. Alright. No one's in the lot, so hopefully that means I can snag the order early. Okay, person, yeah, you could have scooted over a little bit. You're a little close to the freaking thing there. Sweet. Alright, let's shine in, shall we? Just an asthma checkup, nothing serious. Sounds good. So you can see who is on. So you can see who is on watching if we don't say hello or whatever. Are you saying if I can see who's watching? No, I can't. I don't think anyone can, to my knowledge. I can. We can see. I don't know if it's just a moderator thing on other lives, but I know that if someone has chatted at all during the live, you can check to see who participated, but I don't think it will show you who's in the live. Like, if they haven't chatted, it will not show you anyone, so. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. GoPro, start recording. Oh, okay. I see. But there's 4 people. Yeah. There's 40. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, this is the biggest one. So there's 2 totes, 4, 6. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this one on the bottom of the trunk. Yeah, I was like really confused. I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah, okay. I'll pull this one off. Those are all different names, though. Oh. Yeah.
They brought, like, there were 3 orders, but this person only had 2. Explain to him slowly. I was like,
This is making sure that I was trying to pick up this one huge order, and it wasn't even late. Literally, he had like trouble and people get his delivery stuff. I went to drop it off, use the last one off. I was like, oh, this is getting small. You just search it. self-employed, so I can do kind of what I want. But I eventually calmed him down and just let him know that, like, you know, there was like there's not literally much of it. Well, half the time I'm only staying out because I feel bad because there's so many people who do tip. And I do feel bad for the people who are like this. And so I do, I feel bad, but at the same time, Walmart is like, and so he was even like, you know what, I know I can't do whatever stuff he's saying, and he wasn't like full on disabled, but he was knowledgeable, and he's like, well, like it really hurts to like go shop for stuff, and I had canceled yesterday and go shop, and I was like, well, dude, if I see your name next time, I'll come get you, but like I can't control whether or not like if Walmart's behind, I'm only one person, I can't pick up 20 orders to drop off. So it was fun. Thank you.
I get what you mean. I would feel bad.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel bad for them, but at the same time, when you and the trip at $3, it was $2. I had to go. Yeah, I think if I drive 10 miles to New York for $2. So, see you later. Alright. Let's go get it. Place inside front door. No. Can you imagine if I just said no and just did the complete opposite of the instructions? I don't think Walmart. Oh, I did turn in reverse. I don't think Walmart would appreciate that. What do you guys think? Maybe they would. Maybe they would. They'd be like, you know what? We're blessed to have you not drop it off the way people wanted it. GoPro, stop recording. Alright. What's the question? I was just repeating back what the customer had asked as like drop-off instructions. It says, please place indoor. And I said, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. And then I said, do you think Walmart would be happy with me if I just completely did the opposite of whatever the drop-off instructions were? Even though that was sarcastic as crap. I don't even know why I bother putting DoorDash on pause. Like I'm gonna even really probably do another DoorDash after this, since clearly Walmart is a little busy. There is a couple drivers that I'm almost positive work for a few hours, go home, and then come back at like 7. And it's so interesting to me because it's like this is the prime time, like where they start falling behind and stuff. It's like, wouldn't you just stay out and make the extra money? I don't know. Because I always am like, okay, well, I guess I'll stay out until I catch up. Because I'm the only driver out here, or I'm like one of the only drivers, and then all of a sudden, like at 7 or 8, there's like 3 more drivers. I'm like, where the hell were you guys like 2 hours ago? I see on Facebook community all the time people post, are these your groceries at my door? You know, some drivers don't even read addresses, much less instructions. I don't know if I ever told you about this one. I still haven't even said the one story, but the story is pretty long. The second one, the one that I was going to tell you, we'll have to do like a ride back from Chisholm to tell you it. But I had one, and I've mentioned it here before on live before, of like where there's this instructions where it literally says, it's literally not berating drivers, but it's like berating whoever messed up delivering to the wrong house, because it literally is like, our doors are literally numbered on my house and my neighbor's house. There's no way you can possibly screw this up. And I just laugh every time I see it. It's hilarious. And the person has, it must be like a husband and a wife have two different accounts. Because sometimes I'll go to that address and those instructions aren't there. And sometimes I go there and the instructions are there. And I'm almost positive that the dude is the one who wrote the instructions and the wife is the one that didn't leave those instructions. But it's just really funny. Really funny. Well, I do believe that unless more drivers come out, orders will end up falling behind. So, not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. My map is bad about giving wrong address, so I always double check the actual Spark address. Are you using Google Maps? Because if that's what you're using, that's why. Google Maps, well, at least when you're doing Spark, it gives you coordinates instead of putting in the address. So it could give you like up to like 5 houses away of what your actual address is, which is really annoying. Yeah, I would try to find a different app or a map app if you can, Nieces, because Google Maps on Spark puts in coordinates instead of a location. So, what time is it in Minnesota? It is almost 6:30 p.m. So we're Central Time, Duke City. Probably my Samsung letting me know what the weather is like tomorrow. It's like the only notification I get because obviously I don't use the phone. I'll get YouTube notifications too, since I'm logged in, obviously, into this as well, but generally the only thing that makes a sound is like the weather for Hibbing. It's interesting. Time to do the Drew grind. What? Because the fact that I'm gonna have to rush back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Luckily, I think there was 3, maybe 4 orders. I think 3 orders. 2 of the 3 are like, oh, I am doing this way too early. Rip. That's my fault. I'm gonna wait for this car to go by. I lost my train of thought. Nope, it's all gone. Oh, you're just an hour ahead of me. Yeah. I do be like that sometimes. Alright. This first address, where Dartho, you're my trunk, you are my trunk. Alright, perfect. Should be 2 trips probably. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. I need a song for the truck ride. Y'all are ridiculous. I tell ya. The things my chat say. Alright. Only 0.3 miles from this next drop, so that's nice. Is that... no, it's next... yeah. So wasn't it? Just sit inside of front door. Sit right inside. No problem. We can do that. Oh, it's this address. Okay. Ta-da, ta-da. Hold on. Really? When I pulled the GoPro out, it removed the battery. GoPro, start recording. Which one are you? Probably the drone. Not the drone, GoPro, stop recording. PLOS anyway. Yeah, you right. What was I gonna say? I know I've asked this before. I should have probably asked this when more people were in the chat. But do you guys prefer on curbsides to have the biggest order be your last order that you do, or do you prefer it to be your first order? So if you have a 3 drop, do you want your like 80 item order first or last, and then like your small orders first or last? I personally prefer having the big orders first, because it's just easier 9 times out of 10. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get any footage because I'm already past this house, but that's fine. First order large, yeah, same. Alright, this one should be easy. This is the smallest one. So let me scan the barcode. There we go. Alright, y'all. That trip is done. Oops. Almost dropped it. Let's put this back in. Okay. Refresh the app. What? I turned auto on. What the hell? Okay. Let's say grinding away. I like grinding all day, every day, because that makes me happy. Yeah, we gotta change happy to plus. You accidentally fat fingered an S instead of an A. Gotta say happy, as in like HAPAY, because you're getting paid to grind. Paid to grind. I wanna live to ride. I'm gonna have to wait for the late orders to come back up because I forgot that my Walmart block was ending. So we'll have to wait for the orders to come back to me because they're not there anymore. It's a pay we slay all the way every day. Let's go, hey. Y'all are funny. I was laughing so hard I had tears sweat. That's what we do here in the community. We make people laugh so hard they're crying. Let's see. Currently puts me at 640. It's not bad at all. Really, this is the one that's sitting here? I wonder if someone just didn't want to deal with the extra large order. I mean, got apartment F, but like, there's nothing too crazy of the apartment order either. One's gonna be like kind of heavy, but not really. Unless it just didn't show up. No, because that's the other extra earnings that was sitting there. So they must have took the ridiculous 3 drop that was going 13 miles. Probably just wanted the smaller orders, which I can't blame them. Smaller orders are always nicer. Always nicer to get the smaller orders. For sure. Just double checking real quick that there isn't any other orders. They're gonna pop up. I think we're good to take this one. They're all actually all the way over there. 301.5. I don't think I've ever delivered there. Oh wait, yeah, I have. Did that person come down to get their order last time? Can't remember. That's the same address that I think it is. I don't know. We'll take this one. Tis a good order, nonetheless. GoPro, start recording. All right, guys, our next order is $36.97, 3 drop, 5.3 miles. The first order is an extra large order. It doesn't say that there's any 40, 50 pound item, but there could be a case of water in here for like a 35 pack instead of a 40 pack. So we'll see. Second order seems to be small. And then the third order is also small, but that one's going to an apartment. So we'll see. Headed to there now. Headed to the Walmart now. And we'll see you guys afterwards. GoPro, stop recording. One of my strengths is makeup songs. I've learned taking care of preschoolers. Taking care of business. They love silly songs. Silly songs, I tell ya. whistle? Yeah, I can, but I'm not gonna do it because I can do technically like 3 different kind of whistles. I can whistle really loud. I can whistle normally, and then I can also whistle while inhaling. I guess not regular inhaling, but it's still like inhaling. Sucking in air, I guess. But yes, in a roundabout way, yes, I can whistle Lisa. But I don't recommend having me whistle. I guess I can whistle normally, and that's not super loud to everyone. Everyone just be mindful of the noise they're all about here. Otherwise, like I said, otherwise I can do like a, I don't know if I want to call it like a breathe in whistle, but like that's kind of what I'm doing, breathing in and whistling. But and then there's always the other one where instead of like doing a circle for a whistle, I actually use the bottom lip. But I'm obviously not going to fully do a whistle like that because it is loud as crap. It would probably hurt your headphones if you were listening, or your speakers. So we'll just skip that part, I think. Yeah. Next order in his house. You're better than me. I can only whistle a full song very well, but nothing else. I would love to do a stadium whistle. I can't exactly do a stadium whistle. I can do like a really loud whistle, but I can't do the like, you know, the one where what do you call it? Like you grab your like 2 fingers or whatever and whistle like that. So it's not the same exactly. It kind of is, but it's not really. It's just really loud. I can't like control it, so I can't like do like I can with a regular whistle. Granted, obviously, I'm not catcalling anyone, or the other whistle where like where you know it's like a clap. You know the whistle at a stadium, or they're like cheering you on or whatever. I can't do that. I can just make a really loud whistle with that version of the way I whistle. So yeah. Gotten 3 subs though on the live since being live for 2 hours. That's pretty cool. I wonder how many views are at. I haven't even checked. Yeah, almost 300. Wow. I almost had 300 views in only a 2-hour live stream. That's pretty good. I know yesterday we kind of struggled with views, so that was kind of cool. Got more people in here. Not a beverage though. I cry. Didn't expect Wednesday to be so busy. It is, I guess, the first week of the new month, huh? So that changes quite a bit. Cloud's busy for me. Yeah, I am too, but at the same time, I'm kind of not. Because while I want to work more, I'm obviously going to get more exhausted easily. I don't know. It was a loud bird. But it'll be worth it in the end. It'll help YouTube content-wise and YouTube live content-wise. So, plus I think the way that I'm thinking of doing this from now on is the correct way to do it, but I'm not involved in the chat. I'm still making deliveries myself, as you need to know. Y'all, everyone that's in the chat, never feel bad for not being involved in the chat. I know that 99% of you are doing something. So even just coming in and saying hello is worth it. But never feel bad. I'm just glad y'all are here. Watch hours is what I need anyways. Comments obviously help too, but I will never be mad if you all are not chatting. GoPro, start recording. It's a big boy. No, it's not. There's only like 23, 40. Really? That's good. What are most of you gonna end up doing? Probably stock shelves. Oh. Like that's a or like who is scheduled? You said something.
Normally it's just like me and one other person at 8.
Really? Like a lot? Fair enough. Gotcha. There you go. Smaller. You're welcome.
That's my size. The big ones though,
They're your favorite. The big waters are where it's at.
I don't even like going and getting those ones.
Could be worse. You could deal with 4 cases of water. Could be worse. You could deal with 4 cases of water.
Well, like when I go into an oversized big one, it's all water.
Yeah. Okay, work for days. On Saturday, I got a 3 drop. One of them had 3 waters, and another one had 1. And then I came back after doing that one. And one other customer had 4 waters. I was like, bro, you're kidding me right now. Like, this is not happening.
Did you just watch me?
Struggle. Yeah, they're probably thinking of themselves, man, better you than me.
so bad. Like I'm about to drop it. I'm not stuff to move outside of it.
That's fine. Do what you gotta do.
You just like bring this tote in.
Thank you. Police and a fireman. Alright, well, these orders all kind of suck. GoPro, stop recording. The one on the floorboard just doesn't really suck. It's a lot of stuff that's going to an apartment multiplex, but it's my last order, so I'll be able to put it in a bin. But if I had to do it from the floorboards, that would suck. However, the second, the one in the tote, there's no shot that I'm picking up that bin. There's just no way. It has like 12 1 liters of water in it, or something like that, along with their other groceries. So that's just not happening, unfortunately. And then the one in the trunk, that's probably going to take me 4 or 5 trips. They have like 4 gallons of milk, a full tote of groceries, 32 pack of water. I don't remember the one that's not Sam's Choice. I think it's smaller. Yeah, this order is quite hefty. Even though 2 of them said small. Well, the one on the floorboards I would consider small. Some of you might consider it medium, depending on how strong you feel in terms of carrying stuff. Like Chuck could probably put the one on the floorboards in his 2 catering bags, but it'd be pretty heavy. What's up, Buckshot? Hey, Presley, I saw you 2 in there. Fall asleep if it's over. And you never used to nod off in front of the TV, especially after a long day, hot meal, and a shower. Can't fight the feeling. Can't fight this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when it's early. Well, I wasn't until you mentioned it. Yeah, we'll always sneak up on you. So, guys, I think we'll probably go, like maybe 1 or 2 more trips, and then I'll probably end the live with myself as it gets darker here, because I'm losing mental capacity to live stream. We'll see if I get another adrenaline rush, but I think I'm going to focus on the deliveries here shortly if I still feel exhausted, and I feel like I will, especially since these 3 orders are pretty heavy. So, you have Pokemon cards? Nice. 2007? Like the old ones? Wow, that's cool. Got Pikachu, Gengar, Gengar, not Gengar. Champ. Presley, I don't know if you were being serious, but just to give you a heads up, pretty positive that that blonde was a minor, so just a heads up. I know you didn't mean it probably creepy, but just a heads up. Plus, I don't even know if you'd have been able to see the person in the background based off the angle I had. Oh, damn, I had no idea I just got here. How would you have been... I don't know that you would have been able to see the person even. I know you would have known it was a girl, but... Well, no one would have known that she was a minor. Just off of seeing or hearing her. Get them glasses, son. Well, like I said, I don't think y'all would have been able to... No one actually saw the person that I was working with, right? Because the angle... I mean, maybe. Just barely. In that way cracked corner right there. I don't know, I was calm for a second. Hey, you're good, Cassandra. Y'all are good. Y'all just vibing here. You weren't looking. I don't think anyone... Presley, so I guess it's all up to you. Did you actually see a person I was working with? You'd have been able to hear her, probably, but... I don't think the phone was angled in a way you would have been able to. You could probably maybe see it on the GoPro when I post the footage, but like only for like a brief second since I 5x the loads because the loads take forever otherwise. Also, by the way, I should ask, since there is 8 of you in here and a decent amount of you actually are replying in chat. Oh, you saw her for a second? Okay. Do you guys, I don't know if any of you watched like the recent couple of videos that I put out in the past like couple of days. Do you guys like the added bonus of like watching me fill the car and the employee filling the car, or would you rather I just go back to not showing that too? Just curious. Because if you guys are cool without it, then I won't record it. But if you want to see it, then I'll try to remember to record them. You're it, Presley. Oh, you just like the houses? Okay. Maybe I will not record the loads then. I just know that some days when I only end up doing like 4, that the videos aren't long because unlike Meaty Mama or Chuck, even Dink, they're very good at like giving a super explanation analysis of like this or that or like how they're feeling during their stuff or whatever, and I'm just like, $30, cool. $15, cool. I'm just like, money, nice. I tried to get better at like explaining it more, but I think I'm pretty trash at it. So that's why I added them, or started to add them, is to make the video a little longer, but whatever makes me happy every day, all day. I mean, either one works for me. It literally takes 2 seconds to put the clip in there, speed it up to 5x, and then mute the sound and then put music over it, but I like the long form videos. Yeah, so a lot of my videos are long form. It's just like a third, maybe even 50% of it is probably watching me load up the car. So I don't know if I could, I guess, maybe put a text in there. Of like when the load ends, like the chapters that YouTube has, and if people want to skip it, they can just click to the next chapter. or also just put a timestamp of when the load is done and I'm off to deliver groceries. I could do that, I guess, too, for the people who do want to see it, but people who don't have the option to just have an easier skip time. Your awesomeness shows through whatever you want to show us. Yeah, okay. It's this house right here. And I think I actually ended up going back the other way, so I'm gonna turn around real quick. All right. This order is a little over an hour late now. Well, actually, I guess it's just late now, technically, if we go based off of the hour time frame. I don't know if that's actually a good angle for that. Oh well, I guess. GoPro, start recording. Yeah, that's my trunk. GoPro, stop recording. Okay. We're only 1 minute away from this drop off. All right. Not even really. Not even really. It was literally just a couple blocks down. Okay. I've delivered here before. Only like once, maybe twice, though. Or maybe not. I think it was that house that I actually delivered to. Maybe it was this house. I don't remember, I guess. GoPro, start recording. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. But let's find out. How heavy is this? I can probably do it, I guess. And that's why I love what I do. That's why I love what I do. GoPro, stop recording. All right. She said she broke her wrist, so she asked me if I could bring her groceries inside, and I said, yeah, no problem. I'm assuming she didn't really want me to be inside her house, because she's like, well, I was like, well, where do you want me to put it? And she's like, oh, you can just put it on the floor. And I'm like, thinking to myself, well, you ordered some heavier stuff. I mean, I didn't say it because I'm not going to intrude. If she wants it just on the floor, then I'm going to listen to her instructions. But all I respond with when something like that happened, I'm just like, you sure? And so she said, yeah. And I was like, okay. So that's what we did. Did her instructions to a T. Oh, great. Going upstairs to this apartment complex. Like I said, I don't think this order will be too heavy, but I don't know. We'll see here once I do it, huh? Okay, it's a 4-way. Okay, yeah, it's the apartment complex that I'm pretty sure of. Last time I was here, though, the person met me like at their drop place. I don't know if we're actually gonna do that this time or not. Permit parking only. Oh, bump. Well, cause that's like. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna try to reverse into this non-parking spot. Cause I hope I don't get a freaking ticket while I go drop this freaking order off. I don't think I will, but there's always that chance, I guess. But the closest parking spot is nowhere near this apartment building. Bread. Well, hopefully a cop pass by while I do this. Where's the, there it is. Come on, scan. What? God damn it. I gotta find the other label. Should have scanned it first before putting it in my tote, apparently. There we go. Alright. Wow, how generous. So $11 shop, Walmart. You're too kind. It's an order that I just must accept. I'm always scared when it's a small order, but it says medium order. It's like, oh, good. What is in here that makes it medium? There's literally nothing in here that I would consider making it a medium order, but okay. I mean, I obviously didn't pick it up, but I'm always curious about orders like that because I'm like, really? There's only 7 items. What makes it a medium order? $25 shop. That's not a bad shop, but if there's curbside orders, I should probably go pick that up. Hazard signals sound like ticking of an old clock. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that, Lisa. It does kind of sound like that, yes. Indeed. How many items was it? 9 total. Oh yeah, this person's always an easy breeze drop off, but I should double check that there's no other curbsides in here. Wow, someone's ordering 61 total items with no tip attached to it as an express shop. That's crazy. And Spark wants to only give $21 for that. That is crazy. Walmart's like, yo guys, you can work for free, right? Because that's what we would like to pay you. We're like, oh, thanks. We love working for free. I turned DoorDash back on. See if we get something on there while we wait to see if curbsides are a thing or not. Otherwise, I might pick up that. Oh, I'm not going all the way to Jim's Sports Bar and Grill. Sorry, DoorDash. That's also a shop. 7.9 miles away. And I'm almost positive. Yeah, it's going farther away from Hibbing, so that'd be an even worse order. Used my one decline of the hour. Oh, let me pull the menu up, please. I ended the dash. So there's a $29
Price right.
Are you annoyed?
curbside. Small order. Small order. Those aren't bad. Not good. They're not bad. $29 for no shopping, 10.4 miles, or $25 for 3.9 miles for 9 items of shopping. What do you guys think? That one I have to go to an apartment. The other one I don't, but it's $4 less. I think I'm gonna do the express shop because I think someone's gonna come pick up the curbside no matter what. So I think I'd rather do the shop, to be honest. I think you should just quit Spark and take us all for ice cream. Damn, that's crazy, dude. I unfortunately do not feel the same. But you are more than welcome to feel that way. After this, Spark will be at 700 for the week on Spark alone. On DoorDash, I think I passed $50 already. Yeah, $58 on DD, so I'm at $750 for the week already, guys. And the good times are slowly approaching, known as the weekend. I don't generally work this much this early, but hey, if they're gonna give it to me, might as well take it, am I right? I don't know what. Like I said, it probably is just because it's the first week of the month. Take it to the limit. I'm doing it. I'm getting exhausted while I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. I'd settle for soft serve or even frozen yogurt. Damn, that's crazy, man. I'd settle for not doing any of the above. And even this express order is late. Even this express order is late. GoPro, start recording. Alright guys, our next order is a $25 express shop, 3.9 miles for 8 unique items, 9 total items. I think I'll bring you guys on the GoPro in, and we'll see you guys after we're done. GoPro, stop recording. If it's Dippin' Dots, no deal. Damn, that was the one thing I was thinking about getting, man. Dippin' Dots. I guess no deal. I think this is probably gonna be the last one I do with you guys live tonight. Probably finish it up myself. Haven't fully decided yet. This order should only take about 20 minutes probably. I'll see how I feel after that, but coming down to the wind down, so I'm thinking to hop off the live because I'm getting kind of tired. So I think I'll probably do like 1 or 2 off live, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I leave the live on and just let you guys see outside my car at a tilted angle, 90-degree angle? Yes. You need watch hours? I mean, I do, but we get there when we get there, right? We get there when we get there. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. I'm just kind of losing brain capacity to talk with y'all. Just because today alone, even without being live for the 3 hours we've been live today, I have worked a total of 6 hours, and then yesterday I worked 8 hours. So, oh yeah, Chuck Chat actually should happen in, no, not 4 minutes. He does it at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So an hour. So I mean, I'll end it at like a good time too. I mean, I'll probably end it at like 8, but yeah, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So in about an hour, he's gonna go live himself. So that'll be perfect time to. Rambling is okay. Just keep the rubber side down. Yeah, in an hour he should be going live. So probably a good time to end it anyways. That way y'all can chat with him for a little bit. See what he's up to. Forgot it, it's Wednesday. Thanks for reminding me, nieces. Get your father soon. Yep. Gives me a good excuse to end the live. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. I know. What can I say? I'll bring you guys in for a cart cam though, since we haven't done one today. I've recorded a cart cam on the GoPro today, but I wasn't live when I did it, so. But since you guys didn't get a cart cam in the 3 hours, might as well bring you in for this order. Let y'all ride in the kiddie seat. You're welcome. Gospel over Chuck for sure. Absolutely, 100%. He is one of the big main reasons why we're all coming together, so if you don't want to pay attention to us, I will just watch. I'm used to being ignored. That is funny, but also kind of a dark humor as well. It's kind of good that I took the shop now, so I didn't have to enter the grocery side. But Drew and Chad, I've been all day. Chad has only seen me for 3. There we go. Back. But I've only been out, or Chad has only seen me for 3 hours, but I've only been, I don't know, out working maybe 2 hours more than that. I decided not to do a live like every 2 seconds, so you guys can not see me go live 4 times a day. Only when it's busy will I go live. So like more towards the afternoon, or maybe all day, like Friday or Saturday or Sunday or whatever, when it's more busy. Did you do any gig work today, Jen? Did you join the live yesterday? I don't remember, Jen, to be honest. Can't remember. We're live for what, 4 or 5 hours yesterday? I don't remember if you were in or not. Jen here, my chat is so off. Yeah, make sure you switch it to live chat, Nieces. Oh, I'm so sore. Too much work. I should just stop working altogether. Quit YouTube, everything. Be unemployed. Oh, what the hell? GoPro, start recording. Alright, all groceries. Perfect. Relevant. Oh, taking a week. Alright. My mom wants to know wrong.
How you doing? Not bad.
Maybe take Monday, Tuesday off, sometimes Wednesday, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I generally take Monday off. But Walmart was like, yo, bro, you want to come in and work? And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. No problem, I can do that. So that's what I did. Alright, guys. See you after.
¿Ya no hay o todavía no te les acaba de seleccionar?
one, I'm sure. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Whoops. Down you go. Alright. Okay. This will probably be the last one here. For you guys, anyways. Because I actually happened to check when Chuck's live is, and he's actually going live at 8. So we're gonna call it after I probably drop this order off at its destination, so y'all can get ready to see The Godfather. What else I missed though while I was gone? I mean, turn on the apps. You're smart, you don't want to be tempted on your day off. That's fair. I'm not, honestly, half the time, I'll turn it on and I'll see it. I'm like, that's a good order. I could probably go take that. But then I'd end up not taking it. And it's like, well, that was a waste of time. So I definitely have the temptation problem, but I don't actually end up generally taking it, working on my day off. I was actually in Duluth, and Walmart was like, hey, can you come back and work? And I'm like, sure. So I came back from Duluth. But yeah, it was funny. It turns into getting nothing done at home if I'm in and out all day. That's fair, but I don't generally have a lot going on, so it doesn't generally affect me that much. Got a catering order today. Yep, doing good. Catering order paid well. I never strapped you in. You know me. It would be really bad if you guys could see me strapping you in. That would be bad. Especially you're irresponsible Spark Dad. Safeway ruined the monetization of this video. Thanks, Phil. Let's get a big flight of stairs. Shake my tail feather. Eggs and milk, he's doing it all wrong. They didn't have any eggs. Jen, it's a tip. I like between mobile and Wi-Fi data seems to tank everyone's viewer count. Pick one. That's right. I remember covering the cool tip situation. I can't remember YouTube handle. I don't even work here. 8. It's usually 8:30. Yeah. Well, it said. Let's talk about tiers and tiers, and then it said upcoming 8. Also, unless it's a mistake. Or does he always put 8 as the scheduled time and he never actually starts until 8:30? I guess I don't know. I've never seen it as an upcoming, so I don't know for sure, I guess. A few minutes ago, Chuck starts in 20 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say, you watch multiple ads. Dead sure keeps going. Nah, guys, I'll probably hop off. Unwind with my last couple orders, if there are any orders after this. I'll let you guys know if there are any orders. I'll also let you guys know what I've made so far today before I let you guys go, which will probably be perfect time because we had about 18 minutes before supposedly his start. I don't know if maybe it was a mistake. Maybe he accidentally put 8 and he meant to put 8:30. I don't know. I don't absolutely know for sure. My goodness. It is clearly past my bedtime. But yeah, Jen, I came back on Monday and worked 2 hours. My hours don't want to show up. There we go. 3.4 hours. And then yesterday, Tuesdays are generally slow, but I worked 7.9 hours yesterday. I don't know what the hell happened, but Tuesday was busy, and then today is also busy, which is also weird. I think the reason why this week has been busy is because it's the first week of the month, so everyone's getting their groceries right now. But currently I've worked over 6 hours now today, so I'm literally almost at 20 hours for the week already. Pretty crazy. YouTube really hates apparently any swear word. YouTube needs to integrate like AI or something and make it so that it filters whether or not it knows a sentence isn't like rude or obscene or whatever with the swear word. You didn't even take Monday off after that long weekend? Well, I was in Duluth, Jen, and the leader of Walmart was like, "Hey, Drew, are you working?" And I'm like, I didn't respond because they were sent a text message right after. She was like, because a lot of orders aren't getting accepted, and I was like, well, I can drive back. It's just gonna be an hour. And so it took me like an hour and 20 minutes, but I came back and worked for 3.5 hours and basically caught them up on their curbside orders. So, and then I worked yesterday. I wasn't expecting to work so much, but I did. And then today I was feeling pretty good, so I did like a few DoorDashes, and then Spark sped up again, crazy at like, I don't know, 3 or something, and kind of haven't looked back since. We're already at, after this order is done, if I pool Spark and DoorDash together, I'm already at $750 for the week. I still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I think since we're already doing so ridiculous, I think I might push myself to work crazy hours this week, and try to beat my best week of like almost $1,600, I think. So we'll see though, depending on how I feel the next few days. But they actually text you? Yeah, they finally texted me once. But I told the team lead of my Walmart, I was like, if you guys are ever busy late night and you know you don't have any drivers or you got a lot of orders sitting there, give me a shout. I'll probably 99% of the time say, yeah, I can come do some orders for you. It's that one, okay. And so yesterday was the first time they actually used it, so I was kind of surprised. Alright guys, beer beat. Welcome, server 40. Alright, another order secured under the belt. YouTube just texted you about your blatant swearing hand slap. You know YouTube, they like to give you a little slap in the face sometimes. Okay, refresh the app. They really need to fix their app when it comes to, okay, you had a lot of orders, so now we're gonna force you to like reset everything. Was that one order that's been sitting there for a while? Yeah, I think it is. I was wondering what was going on. I won't tell him that. Ecology. Shucks. Take nabbit. I mean, I know their swears, but do you know their swears? That's the question. 1.3 miles. 2 apartment complexes. That's not surprising. It's the ones right next to each other. Wow, surprisingly, they actually have 2 small orders. The other day, there was like a... Wow. Walmart is sending us garbage. The other day, there was 3... it was a 3-drop curbside order. It was all for 3 apartments that were like literally... 2 were going to the same apartment complex but a different person, and 1 was going to another one that was like right down like a couple blocks or whatever. But I think there was $2 total on there, and the last drop off was to someone who ordered 3 cases of water, and they were on the 3rd floor. I'm like, I'll pass. Yeah. Oh, I should tell you guys what I'm currently at, I suppose, huh? to let you know where we're at. So today I have without actually bringing out a calculator, I have made about 200 and a quarter for about 6 hours of work. Pretty good. Pretty good. I got this other one that's not the best, but they're all small orders, it looks like. I'm trying to remember what that apartment complex is that is this one. Is it a bad apartment complex? Is it that? Yes. I don't think I've ever delivered to that person. Yup. Sheesh. Yup. Living the dream out here. Already passed 7 hundo over the week, but pretty typical for me. Not during the early part of the week. They're like $1.25. Oh, tornado getting. Why was that one held for review? YouTube's going off the wall. What'd you throw in there that I can't see? I'm so confused. Why was that like and what did you throw in there that I can't see? There's gotta be something else in there. The problem with this apartment complex, even though it's a small order, the call box to the apartment complex has been broken for like a month. And I have no idea why. But I have to call the person who's getting an order. And the time before that was to a different person. And they didn't answer their phone. Luckily, someone else knew I was delivering and let me in, so I dropped it off in front of the person who ordered store. But it's like, was that one even late? I don't remember if that order was late or not. I guess if it was late, I can understand, but if it wasn't, like, you ordered groceries, like, come on, you should be ready for them, but tornado was. Yeah, but he didn't throw like something weird in there, right? Wonder if are they not liking that he put an exclamation point in it? I don't see why that would make a difference, but I guess YouTube censors you, bro. They're like, get this guy out of here. Must be doing something right. You'd think they know it's broken, just meet you at the door. Well, the apartment complex, Jen is. I don't even think it's considered an assisted living, but it's for. It must be. I can't remember. I gotta re-look at what the building name is called. It's called Lee Center, which I'm pretty sure means some form of disability or elderly, because everyone's either elderly or disabled. I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure that's an assisted living, but I'm pretty sure in some way, shape, or form it is. So. But I talked to a few of the residents there. I was like, wow, I'm kind of surprised that your guys' call box still isn't working. And they're like, yeah, well, they put bids on it or whatever, and they gotta go through that whole process. I'm just thinking to myself, man, the apartment is that cheap to not just, I don't know, grab a couple quotes from a couple guys and then be like, yep, all right, cool, we're doing this person. Really, people, come on. You can't monetize this video because of the Safeway and Phil Collins tunes. All we can do is keep up the chat rate and pander for subscribers. That's what you said? Was that you being sarcastic? I don't know what you mean. But YouTube no longer likes you. They would like you to please be quiet. They're like, get this lunatic out of this guy's chat. They're like, sir, yes, sir. Because they're YouTube gremlins. Well, that's a pretty sure that's a Spark driver. Apparently he didn't want to go to an apartment complex, though. Oh, I tell you. Oh, my God, they did it again. Oh, well, that one I can understand. I was like, oh, they censored him again, but that one is his own fault. That one is his own fault. Did I ever make a... I don't know that I made a intro for that last order. Gotta make sure to do that real quick for this one before I forget and then pick this up. GoPro, start recording. All right, guys, our next order is a 3-drop, $29.12 to go 10.4 miles. The first one's an apartment complex, but every single order is pretty small, so it should be pretty straightforward. However, the apartment complex I'm going to, I'm pretty sure is like an assisted living facility. But the one issue with this facility is their call box is broken. So I have to call the person, and I really hope they answer, because I've delivered to 2 people, and one of them answered their phone and came down and got their groceries, and then the other person didn't. But the person that didn't, luckily, there was someone else who knew I was delivering, and so they just let me in. But this person I haven't delivered to, so this is the 3rd person, so I really hope they answer if their call box is still broken. But we'll see. Catch you guys afterwards. GoPro, stop recording. That's the truth. Is it, though? Is it the truth? You can't handle the truth. I drove one guy from 2K to 12K. I guess I should stop influencing the influencers. Yeah, Tornado, stop. Absolutely ridiculous. Trying to help me get to a good goal or a good place. Horrible choice. And we almost had 180 views in 1 hour, and then it just dipped super hard to like 60 an hour. That's crazy. Crazy. Guess everyone just didn't think we were cool enough to stay. No, I'm just kidding. I will say that Dink generally can hold a lot more people than me. So I think if he could go, like, once his thing is, I think he'll really fastly approach me back up in subs. Just because he seems to hold people a lot more, so. Alright. Somebody's looking for me. For you, Tornado. Like, subscribe. Not really. It's all over the place because I'm sweating a little bit. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up here by myself. We are about that time where Chuck's gonna pop in and go live. Head over to his channel, chat with him, talk with him, see how he's doing. Listen to what he's got to say about the tiers system and report back to me, because I'm sure he's about to talk about how shitty tier system is. But obviously I won't be able to fully watch I obviously won't be able to watch the whole thing, so let me know what he says, because like I said, I won't be able to watch a lot of it. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably catch you tomorrow because I'm sure I'll work. But yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay hungry. See you in the next one. Later.